Alright, we got a market recap today for Friday. Actually, trade recap. We finally were able to take a trade on today's Friday, June 27th. Finally able to take a trade this week, and our patience paid off. Coming into the day, simple bias of bullish, right? Just zoom out. Where are we going? We're going to all-time highs. So bullish bias. Then I'm looking for any sort of high time frame fair value gap to execute on. And we ended up coming down and respecting this 1 hour imbalance. And we put in an SMT at the lows with ES. NQ took this low. ES was stronger and didn't take that low and was holding the 1 hour fair value gap as well. And I actually took this trade on the 5-minute time frame, which I don't do it a whole lot, but with the SMT, the inverse fair value gap here, and the change in state of delivery, as well as the most important thing here is the delivery, right? Let me just delete that. The most important thing here is the delivery. We come down, we put in the SMT with a strong, very strong wick here, and then what do with one more candle? We displace through it. So these two candles, the displacement with the entry model, SMT, CISD, inverse fair value gap, that's all I needed to see. We're within the first 30 minutes of the market. We're within the first 10 minutes, first 5 minutes of market open. So getting this 5-minute entry with displacement this early into the market open, extreme confidence in it. Typically would like to have potentially a fair value gap to zoom in here, but I mean, I've seen all that I've needed to see, in my opinion. And then we kind of chopped around here, and it eventually came up and took this hourly buy side liquidity. Unfortunately, ES was a lot stronger here, so ES took the highs right around here, and so I went ahead and took profits right in here for about a 1-to-1 on the trade, because the last thing I wanted to do was get break even on a day, on a week like this week where I stayed out of the markets the whole week, and this was the only real opportunity. So I wanted to just secure profit on the week, so took profits here at about a 1-to-1 right here. Is like at the top of this candle right there. So that was where I took profits at, but the whole trade ended up playing out. Yeah, very clean displacement, clear market maker buy model, exactly what I wanted to see going into the morning. I actually posted my bias here in the Discord as well, and the market updates channel this morning at 8:20, being so close to all-time high. I wanted to see these 1 hour imbalances hold and get respected to the upside. And I said there was no way I was looking for shorts, and then it played out. So it feels good putting out the bias in the Discord. A bunch of people took longs this morning and ate. Just good stuff all around. A great way to end the week. So right now I would expect NQ to potentially push to all-time highs just because of how close it is. And because it's a end of the week, it might just pump to all-time highs, but feels good to get a trade in this week. And yeah, man, pretty clear stuff. Longs this morning on Q. And that's the trade recap. So I'm gonna keep it short, keep it simple. Not gonna ramble on too long. And there's really nothing else for me to say other than patience pays off. Patience pays off. So appreciate y'all watching. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.